Well, I'm at Moonstone Hill. It looks like I'm in the spot. Trying to find some moonstone. I can see some people over here look like they know what they're doing. A few people camping and that down there. I'm on my own because Daryl has done his sciatica again. So I think I'll just be picking a hole and have a dig and see if I can find anything. Wish me luck. I'm digging away here in this hole. Now, I'm not really sure. It's always when you get to a new place, you're not really 100% what you're looking for. But look, I think that I have found some moonstone. So here is a little piece sticking out here. This is what I've been collecting. So let's hope it is moonstone. And yeah, there's a little bit here. There's a little bit. Here's another little piece. There's probably not anything I can actually do anything with, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to be collecting. I'll try and get this little piece out. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, I'm pretty sure. I've never collected moonstone before, so I mean really, it's sort of like glass. But you're supposed to be able to cut and polish it if it's not too fractured and stuff, so I don't know whether I'm getting good bits or bad bits, but I am happy to be getting some bits. Here I am sitting in a hole. Sun's got to probably, I reckon I've got 30 minutes left of sun, maybe, to find stuff. And then back tomorrow. And hopefully I'm on the right track. Moonstone Hill. So after having a dig yesterday, today I've decided to bring with me a sieve for sieving out the dirt, because some of them are quite small and you miss them. Some gloves, that's a definite must. My rock pick, a screwdriver, because I felt that yesterday it was a little bit hard to get around the delicate stones with just the rock pick, and a couple little containers to pop it in, and all carried up in a bag. So that's my basic equipment today. Alright, well we're on day 2 at Moonstone. Well, day and a half. Today I'll get a full day in having a look. Now I'm going to try near our camp. Hopefully I'm not giving myself a bum steer. But I've got this, there's a volcanic ridge up here. So I'm going to go and check out that and see if I can get anything. Otherwise I'll be back to the other site. But what we're looking for is this volcanic rock. From what I understand is that obviously all this whole area is quite volcanic. But see all these little holes, all created by gas bubbles basically, and then the feldspar material, while it was in its liquid form, has gone into these holes made by the gas bubbles, gone hard. Over the millions of years, while it's weathered and everything, the feldspar basically, and here's a piece right here on the ground, the feldspar has eroded out of the volcanic rock, which is why it's sort of sitting here in these blobs now. Now I don't know whether anything from the surface will be much chop, because it's basically, there's another piece. But I'll collect it while I'm here and then we'll have a good look at it. But what I was going to say is it's been sitting there on the ground exposed to the sun, you know, for however many thousands of years. So it's probably not much good, and you can see this bit's quite fractured. So there's another piece over here. But really you've got to, I think you've got to get the stuff that's still in the ground for it to be much use, but I'll pick it up. And obviously these bits have had, you know, they burn off here. These bits have had fire go over them, and so you can see like this hole here, be probably quite a nice piece would have formed into there in that volcanic rock. So that's what's happened. Anyway, we'll go and check out this area and see if we can find anything nice. So that's our camp down there, you can see. We kind of drove in. If you follow the road around the mountain, you get to a sign that sort of says no fires, no dogs, no camping. So we sort of thought you couldn't camp past that point, but people are. So, and that's where I dug yesterday. Followed that road around. The good thing about that site was people had already done some digging. So I could just jump in an old hole and did alright, I thought. Here I've got to start fresh on my own, so we'll pick a spot and we'll throw the drone up so you can have a look at the area, and it'll give a much better perspective of where we are and what we're doing. Anything up the top there. I've moved back down here where I was specking some stuff off the ground, and I've started to dig here and doing quite well. It's only like I'm still on a hill, but feels sort of flat. And I've found this really nice piece. Check this out. Pretty.
Now here are some of the moonstones that Hilda's found. Awesome. These should polish up really, really nicely. Well, we are done at Moonstone Hill. We managed to find, a couple of little bags of moonstones.
A couple of little bags. I think it's pretty much, it is everywhere, and you can just get some even if you just sort of fossick around the top.
Yeah, you pick it up off the ground.
I don't know how good that stuff will be because it's actually been exposed to the sun and to fires and weather. So I'm not really sure how good it will be, but even if you pick a little bit off the top, off the surface, and get some stuff that's sort of, you can get, you know, stuff that's only a few centimetres down, so that stuff might be better. or go up right up the back there where there's a few holes dug and use someone else's hard work and dig in those holes.
Yep.
And see if we can go and hunt for some peridot. So
Peridot. Oh, okay.
Pretty green gems. So we've arrived at Chudleigh Park. Beautiful spot here. Chudleigh Park has some peridot, hopefully. We've just got to work out where to go. We've got a really good camp spot here. So camped. They mowed this spot and everything. It's $10 a night to Fossick here. You've got to ask the owners, write to the owners, email them to get permission. Daryl's down collecting some water. We even got a little creek running here. It's beautiful. We're pretty happy. We like this sort of camping. And Ruby's got a... Ruby's happy, aren't you, Ruby Dooby? Daryl's getting water for a load of washing. Okay, so let's take a bit of a look around the beautiful property of Chudleigh Park. So we've made it to Chudleigh Park and we've had a look in the creek because we were told there was gold there. But we didn't find any. There probably is, but we didn't really look for long either.
We didn't bring the metal detector or the gold pan, so all we had was a sieve, so yeah, that's not going to work.
Anyway, now we're going to try and find this hill that's got the peridot in it. So we're going to cross over the creek and yeah, see if we can find the... I'm glad we didn't bring the caravan through here. Needs to be able to, you want the big... Nothing in that one, but see how it's got these little holes? That's where they would have sat. Probably. That one's empty, but... You probably need bloody tweezers to get the things out if you find them anyway. See, there's little ones in here, but they're really tiny.
Well, I kind of feel like we've been joining a chain gang, breaking rocks. What do you reckon, hon?
There's lots of... It's like all crystal-y. Whether you can see this or not. And you can see little peridot crystals there. We've never done it before, so we don't really know what we're looking for, but I mean they're, to me, like too small to do anything with. We don't facet, so we don't really know how small you can go. I guess you can go quite small, but they don't seem to be, I mean it looks absolutely stunning, the rock, but we haven't really come across any that look like delicious crystals yet. And all these rocks here, like they just look like they're all covered in moss, but it's this green crystally sort of formation. Yeah.
And this is definitely where they've been digging.
Yeah. There's a couple little, got a tiny couple little bits, but yeah, nothing.
Hardly seems worth breaking all these rocks for. For some little crystals. I was kind of expecting something just more, I guess.
Well, I was thinking
Anyway.
at least a 5-cent piece.
Hmm.
I thought they'd be sort of about a 5-cent piece.
So I don't think we're
Big
going to
or
have much
something.
luck here.
No.
Oh.
Mind you, we did only pull out 2 big rocks, but
And we just dug that little area
you've got
there.
to
So.
break them all up, so we didn't really come with equipment for rock breaking, really.
No, you need a big, huge sledgehammer. Anyway, we might head back to camp and see how we go again tomorrow. Alright, sounds good. What are you doing, honey?
Not really sure.
Okay.
Trying to find some peridot. We sort of saw people had been sieving here. You know, it's like you can crush the rocks open, but we've crushed a whole heap and we're only finding this crumbly, this sort of stuff. Really not much in the way of, you know, anything gem quality in that. Then we saw people had been sieving a lot here. So we thought we'd give that a go. I know that you've got to find like an angular, you know, you're looking for sort of angular type rock, or small little rocks. And then, yeah, if you just sort of snip off the end, you'll see whether there's a gem in it or not. But it's, yeah, everywhere we go, it's something new, and the gem, finding the gems, and that is, you know, a new challenge. So this is sort of, yeah, a new challenge, I guess. So that's what we're doing anyway, so hopefully we find a little bit. But so far I don't think we've had any brilliant luck. So, but we'll keep having a look and see if we can find something. So we decided to come up to a spot where other people haven't been for a while by the looks of things to us. And we finally found some. So Daryl's working away here. So it's on the old, well, it's all old rock, but we were sort of starting to notice that people had been chipping away at the big old rock, so I thought I'd have a go up here. But where's these bits that you found? Oh, that one's not a real good one, but so here's some bits here. You can see it in here. So we've pulled out the whole chunk of rock and we'll delicately get that out once we get home. We're back at the caravan. But yeah, there's a little bit in there as well. Yeah.
That's up there.
So it's good to actually start to find some, and there's actually some bits sitting around on top of the surface of these rocks, so I don't think it's been picked over for a while. So we might be on a winner here. It's good to actually find some. Pretty happy with those. Hopefully we can do something with them. So we did find a nice little vug of crystals, I hope. I don't know about the quality, but we'll have to check all that once we get it back to the caravan and probably home. Bit hard to show you because they're in a skin, and the skin apparently is hard to, so we've collected a bottle and half a bottle, plastic bottle,
in a jar.
Daryl's just trying to have a look under a few more pieces of this rock where we have found this lot.
I'm pretty much ready to give up, I think.
So it was in like a vug.
Yeah, it's like a...
Well, big gas bubble.
Yeah, big gas
basically.
bubble kind of thing, but...
Where there was an air pocket, gas pocket and...
Yeah.
That sort of
well, we're at Chudleigh Park. We found some peridot. It does have an outer shell which needs to be removed, so you can't actually see the gemmy stone, but we were looking for these angular shapes. We've got the straight edges, sharp corners and all the angles, so we're looking for those sort of stones. But we've actually got to take off this outer skin to expose the gem underneath. Unfortunately, I don't have anything with me to be able to do it. We'll wait until we get home and we'll take those off and have a look at the gem underneath.
Well guys, we've finished at Chudleigh Park now. We've done Moonstone Hill and Chudleigh Park. It's been pretty cool.
We did find some
Peridot.
And we've also found some moonstones.
Yep, so peridot, basically poor man's emerald. And all in this volcanically rich area, or once volcanically active and rich area. So yeah, we've just make sure that you get your Queensland Fossicking licence before you come, and you get your e-permit for Moonstone Hill and contact the owners of Chudleigh Park to get permission to come. But geez, it's a lovely spot. We've really had a good time here. Beautiful.
We had the place to ourselves. It was great.
Even better. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you get a chance someday to come here and fossick in the area, and yeah, hope you find some. And we're heading up now to the Lava Plains Fossicking area to check that out and see if we can get some sapphires.
Ooh, that sounds good. And don't forget, guys, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next episode.
Yep, and we'll see you on the track, guys.
See you guys.